Guys, welcome back. I have it's kind of a longer video going on with my spring commission for the Larson. Here's a quick side shot of this. And I wasn't really going to do a video on the prep of like the buff and wax, frankly, because I didn't know what the hell I'm doing. But like most things, I guess you can tell on this channel, I don't really know what the hell I'm doing half the time. So I realized that you might be interested in checking this out. It was something I didn't know when it's the first time I've ever done it. I bought this buffer from Harbor Freight. You know, I always say it in my videos, it's my favorite place. Cheap, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And once I get better at it, maybe I'll buy something more efficient, but so far it seems to be working out. All right, so first step is I'm using this Restructure. I ordered 2 bottles just in case, but I'm about halfway done with the boat, and it seems to be plenty for, this is 22 foot. And I've got a wool pad that I'm using. Watched a crap load of YouTube videos because and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this on camera or not. Oh yeah, you can see the glare. So you can see I did this very first part right here already once, and this part, which is not shiny, is not done yet. And that's the whole idea. So even in this very first step before wax, should be getting this shine. I got to show you the other side, so hang tight. All right, so here's the other side. You can still see it is shiny, but I don't know if it's going to show up on camera or not, but it is really chalky, and I obviously didn't do it correctly. I did this side first, and it was my first attempt at it. I was not really happy with the result, so I'm doing the other side, and then I think I'm going to have to come back and do it. So I think this is going to be helpful for you folks. I'm a first timer. I do not know the proper technique, but I watched a whole bunch of other YouTubers, and so I wanted to help you out. See, you are getting some glare out of there, and it looks nicer, I think, on camera than it does in person, but there's a lot of white chalky streaks. So let me show you what I'm doing. All right, so I hope you can see this friggin' bug. First step is making sure that your wool pad is clean. There's a little bit of gray. Try not to tape off your bottom paint. You don't want that getting mixed into your thing, but you want this to be fluffy. What I've been doing is going to the front of the boat, using the trailer, like a blunt edge on the trailer, and spinning it and just fluffing it up. But you want it to be like this. Then take your compound. I'm not sponsored. This is the one that I saw a bunch of people using, so I'm using this one. And you put a bunch of dabs on here. I'm not gonna do it for right this second, but I'll show you what I mean. So you put like 4 dabs, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the pad, and then take a section from like here to here, no bigger. And very important what these guys said, and I think it's working because this is turning out a lot better than the other side, and I didn't do this technique on the other side, is you start and you go boom, 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 put the compound on there. Obviously there's some left over. And you go side to side all the way up in this very small area. Then you go up and down, side to side, side to side. And on that last side to side pass, you should be running your thing about a 2 or a 3, pretty low speed. On that very last pass, they recommend turn it up like 1 or 2 notches. So it's a little bit faster. Still steady back and forth passes, but that seems to be creating a much better effect. And I wasn't sure the first time I did this, but I thought like, okay, this is the first step, it's not going to be shiny. When you finish, you should be able to see your reflection directly on the side of the boat. If you don't, then you got to do it again. I hope this is helpful for you. I'm going to do a quick example of me just doing it. I obviously got to get this compound off there, but I hope you find it helpful. This is something, definitely a learning curve for me. It's not as simple as I thought it was going to be on the first try. So I'm always trying to help people on here, and I hope you like it. If you do like this video, enjoy the content, please give me a like and a subscribe. I really appreciate it. I hit 100 subscribers. It's such a small number, but it's super jazz for me. And anytime I get a positive comment or you have a question, just shoot it to me. I usually respond, pretty quickly and monitor the page and whatnot. So I'm really just out there to help you folks and let me make the mistakes and you guys learn from them so you don't have to suffer through them. All right, stay tuned. That's probably a bad angle. Let's try that. That's right there. Another helpful hint is to leave this mark there so you know where to start. So leave that compound on there. So I'm starting at between a 2 and a 3. I've got a little locking button. Once I pull the trigger, it's going to fling stuff. So if I don't do it now, but to hold it at that speed and just go back and forth nice and slow. All right, so obviously you saw that piece. I think you can probably see how I can see my reflection. When I come up, I can see myself. And so that's what you're looking for. The compound builds up on these pads. And so what I mean by taking it over here is put on one of these. Fluffs right up and get most of it off. There's still some left. So. Yeah, gets rid of that extra compound. All right, I'm pretty pleased with that. I can see when I stand to this side that there's a good reflection. That's what you're looking for. Like I said, guys, if you really like this content and find it helpful, give me a thumbs up. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Like I do have a way more lengthy spring commission video coming, water pump replacement, painting some of the engine. I had the carburetor, put the carburetor back on, so a whole bunch of stuff, and so that's coming pretty soon. I just got to finish the editing on that. Thanks as always. Appreciate you guys a lot.